always on. This is News 11 at 10.
Well, good evening, everyone. It was very warm and definitely very dry across much of East Mississippi as well as western Alabama. But I do have good news. Rain is finally on the way, but we just have to wait a little bit longer. And I know a lot of us aren't really complaining all that much about waiting for rain because, man, we are in need of it. But right now, temperatures are fairly nice, 99 across much of Mississippi. Here in Meridian, especially, we're sitting in the upper 60s, low 70s across much of the area. Humidity is a little bit of an issue right now, but that's just because the dew point as well as the temperatures are staying in the 60s right now. But it looks to be a very nice night for any plans that you might have on this wonderful Saturday. And throughout the rest of the overnight hours, looks to stay fairly nice and fairly clear. Temperatures dip down into the mid-60s. Some cloud cover moves in, which kind of keeps us a little mild for the rest of the night tonight. So just be very cautious about that as you are waking up early in the morning. It could be a little sticky, but most of us are going to be staying fairly dry for most of the day in our day tomorrow. So let's talk about that right now. So you're going to be starting Sunday 6 a.m. waking up to start your day in the low to mid 60s, some passing clouds here and there, but a whole lot of sunshine is in store for your day on Sunday afternoon. You're going to be heading on out. The temperature staying in the low 90s, so still fairly nice, nothing that we haven't seen before, and it's going to be very copy and paste from what we saw today. Actually, a scattered chance of showers the further west that you go, and the west of I-55 is actually where we're going to be seeing a lot of rain, and we'll start to see that a little bit on Monday, so don't get jealous just quite yet. Monday 6 a.m. you're waking up. Definitely want to grab your rain gear as you're heading on out, but not everyone will see rain. It just really depends exactly where this frontal boundary starts to push through, but you'll start to see isolated showers more towards the north, and as we go on throughout the rest of the afternoon, it really starts to fire up, and we'll start to see areas along I-20 and south of I-20 where we'll start to see the heaviest of rain. Now, people up north, don't be jealous because some of it will start to drift up to you, and it could be a little more mainstream, more linear feature start to move off towards the east. So we'll be watching for that, but a whole lot of rain will finally start pushing into our area, be very isolated, and then we'll clear up into the evening hours. So by 10 o'clock by Monday, you should be good to go, but you definitely do want to have your rain gear at the ready just in case by the time that you get to roughly around dinner time. So we'll be watching for that, and we definitely need it because rain is definitely one thing that I know a lot of people in the south do not complain about, especially when it's time to get into drought season. So we're still sitting at a moderate drought right now, and with that rain, it could help. It just depends on how much we get of it. And then Tropical Storm Felipe is here, and just recently, don't you love live news whenever it just happens out in the middle of nowhere? But it'll stay out in the middle of nowhere. It could be a low-end hurricane by Thursday. We'll be keeping a close eye on that. But here's the weather that we saw back home today. High 93, low of 63, so 30-degree difference and way above average for this time of year on our high. But over the next 10 days, I have good news. It'll actually start to feel like fall a little bit, especially with the rain. This is just wonderful for me. We were both doing our rain dance back over here, talking about it. We finally